People, here it has been bundled in an incredible way. I'm freaking out, man, I swear. It is what it is to live in a rich house without being rich. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see how we are improving and fixing this house here. Hello, my name is Leo and I am lucky to be living a dream. I used to live in an apartment in the center, but an opportunity arose and I moved into this huge house that had been abandoned for 2 years. It was cheap for us because of its state. It had been destroyed and he proposed a goal to reform it and make it shine again. Hello, very good, what's up, morbid people, welcome to another day. Here iLeoLife. As always, thanks for watching this video and thanks for being part of the family. I am going to cut to the chase. In today's chapter we are going to fix the kitchen, which by the way is a place that we have not touched at any time in this series. Well, today we are going to improve and fix the kitchen that is honestly quite destroyed. Good, now that I think about it, I think that on this channel I have never shown you the kitchen, or at least I have not shown you how incredibly beautiful the kitchen is and all its gadgets, so today I am going to show it to you and you are going to see what it is, a very top kitchen. So what else are we going to do? We're going to fix the pool. Okay, we have a very serious problem here that I still won't tell you what it is, but you have to fix it if we want to bathe those days without having a bad time. At least I would have a hard time taking a bath right now the way the pool is, but I'm not going to mess around anymore. Just to tell you some very good news, and that is that this video is sponsored. We have a new sponsor on the channel. Family, we have a very big problem in the pool. We have algae, we have bugs, we have worms living in there. Look how the water is. Look, this is all algae. The pool, I cleaned it a few days ago. A week ago there was nothing, a week ago, and look how all this is growing out of control. And that's exactly what they are. Wait, I'll focus the camera, wait, now, that's good algae buildup. And it is precisely there where there are more worms, so look how everything is, and the water is fine, that is, the water is not green and the water is transparent. It is fine, but the base is full of algae. And you will wonder why. Well, for this not to happen, you have to be maintaining the pool throughout the year, and this winter, the maintenance that should have been done was not done. It happened to me, okay. During the quarantine I was taking care of the gardens, taking care of everything, but look, I forgot about the pool. Okay, in this house we need a gardener. I don't know, someone who is taking care of everything and nothing goes wrong. It is what it is to live in a rich house without being rich. And well, finally, I'll tell you what happened. We basically have a saltwater pool, and during this winter and spring it rained a lot, almost every day. Here it was raining, and anyway, we suspect that at some point the pool ran low on salt. The maintenance that should have been done was not done. I was not monitoring the salt levels, I was not cleaning the pool every day that it rained, or at least from time to time, and anyway, what this pool does is produce chlorine through salt, and if there is little salt or no salt at all, it is unable to produce chlorine, and then these things happen, life begins to appear. And it makes a mess. Now less because I cleaned the pool on several occasions, but there are still, okay, in fact, look, because there are worms even in the treatment plant. Well, here we have them precisely, these are the worms that are in the pool. Okay, right now I'm in the room of the purifier of the pool, of this pot here, because here inside we have worms. I'll see if I can get them out of here. I'm going to put wash in the treatment plant, okay. Now I'm going to wash the filter. We see that he is already washing. All of this is algae, all of this is algae that has been placed in the sewage treatment plant here. Well, let's go now. To rinse this. And now this to the drain. Now this supposedly has to go down the drain. Wait until nightfall to fix all this. Let's see, here we have the kitten that if I get too far away from her she starts to meow and is meowing. Please, I need a little silence. No, a little silence, please. Listen, I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. A second is worth. I already have a crush. Liquid flocculant, correct. It is, yes. Right, you have to throw the bottle. Look how the algae look now that it's night and with the light from the pool. Buah.
We have bathed like this.
Yes, no.
But in fact, when you said to take a bath, but guests have come.
Yes, the worst is not the algae, the worst are the worms that are in the algae. Anyway, do you want to throw it or I'll throw it?
In case it goes wrong.
Okay, so take the camera.
Oh, see the girl.
또.
One moment.
It is what we have.
Supposedly the neighbor we have, a very friendly neighbor, told me that I have to throw this over the edges of the pool and the product will mean that tomorrow at noon they will all be at the bottom. And we have to aspire. Ultra slow with this right here, okay. It is important that we do it super slowly because if we do it fast we can lift again and we want them to be down to vacuum them up and throw them down the drain. Let's go to the mess. I hope this bottle is enough.
Very little, right?
I measured the measurements, but uncle I don't know how much water we have here so I thought one bottle would be enough. It was, at least, he told me that one bottle was enough for him, let's see.
This is what happens for not hiring someone to maintain the pool.
I'm moving like a crab.
This goes great for the back.
Let's see, we will have to put this in the hole that we have here under the pool cover, and yes, we have algae under the pool cover, there are bugs under the pool cover. Then they don't go away and that's what causes a regrowth in the drain again. I do not know. Voucher. Now we have to wait for it to take effect in tomorrow, since we clean it. But I did something wrong. Can someone explain to me what has happened here? I just left to see what is happening with the pool, but what surprises me the most and I don't understand why it has happened is the water level. Look, the water level has dropped a lot. That the water came up to here and a hand has gone down, but why I don't understand anything. I swear I don't understand a thing. Let's see, I hope the water level doesn't continue to drop because otherwise it would have been foolish in the end to buy those products to remove the algae. All the water goes away, well, I could scrub it, you know, and I could have saved the product I used, although of course the water consumption is going to be a beast. I'm freaking out, man, I swear. My God, look at the large number of bugs in the water. Are you watching right? Well, it looks like this isn't working. Okay, wait, I haven't fallen for a thing. You have seen that the pool has emptied a lot, right? And if not only has it been emptied of water, and if also what has been emptied and lost. I also had product. Okay, let's see what happened here, man. It's just that nothing should have happened. Nothing should have happened. The only thing I have done is that before adding the product I have emptied the pool a little. Look, I have left it in drain mode, okay. I have installed a drain. The machine is open, that is, this was pouring water from the pool and I have only lowered any of this water. Well, so that the product does not get clear in this white gutter that you have here because the product should not enter through here. I've put the machine on drain, I've left it running for 2 minutes, then I've stopped it, that is. Look, is this stopped here at 0? And yet it seems that he has continued to drain the water from the pool. I'm going to leave it in another mode, in circulation. For example, we were going to see if it stops losing water, man, because I don't understand, I swear I don't understand. Okay, one thing scares me, right underneath this is the pool cover. Okay, so, I'm seeing that right under here there's algae, that right in this hole here, in this space there's algae. That means that the part of the pool cover, there's probably a lot of algae as well. And indeed there was algae and bugs. Look how the pool is, man.
What a pool! There is no pool.
Wow, man.
Shit, man. There are no worms, no algae, no water.
You want to know what happened? Because I went to the neighbor's house to ask him. And I know what happened, man. Let's see, yesterday we poured the product and we did it well because we just poured it the way we had to. And the amount I think was fine, but I made a mistake, man, I made a mistake. Just before throwing the product into the pool, I emptied it a little, that is, I put the drain button so that the level would drop a little. For it to go down even if it's just like that, so that the product does not enter the white gutter because it cannot enter there. I lowered the level a little with the drain button and the machine activated and then turned off the machine, but I left the drain button activated, so I thought that if the machine wasn't working, it wouldn't keep losing water, it wouldn't go down. The neighbor said that the drain button is like a bathtub stopper that you remove, water was falling. So what happens? Luckily I realized at 3 in the morning that the pool was losing water, because otherwise it would be empty. And at that precise moment I had déjà vu. I remembered one of the first days that we visited the house of Molo, we were just analyzing the pool that was disgusting. This was a year and a half ago. People, here it has been bundled in an incredible way. Right now we have the pool empty. Yes, in the middle of summer we have an empty pool, and I'll tell you why. As I saw that I was trying to clean the pool, well, I could mess it up because I've never cleaned a pool in my life and, well, I was afraid of destroying it, okay, and then the repair cost would be even higher, so I called a company to do it, so that they will clean my pool. They came and changed the sand in the pool in a correct way, but when it came to cleaning the pool they screwed up. They screwed up in an incredible way because they used this product here, and what happens then that, as I later found out from the paint we have on the pool, this product cannot be used because it is corrosive. And instead this product would have to be used here. What happens then that the one who comes to clean the pool did not find out anything. I imagine that he did not know how to analyze the pool well or what paint it had or anything, and he screwed up. And what has happened, then, that in some parts of the pool the paint is falling off the paint, well, look at these images that I put here, but this is that in some parts of the pool the paint is falling off. See, it is also not critical. Most of the pool is fine, but yes, there are some pieces where the paint. So, as the company that comes to clean the pool, does not paint pools, does not do the task of painting pools. The painter has to come, well, he painted it more than a year ago. Analyze the damage and see what we can do. The bad news about all this is that, well, the painter is now on vacation and has said he will stop by the house when he gets back from vacation. It seems that for a few weeks we will not have a swimming pool. Yes, in the middle of summer, and maybe you will say, Leo, man, it doesn't matter if some parts of the pool have peeled off the paint and enjoy it during the remaining weeks of summer. Well, even if I wanted to, I couldn't do it either, and I'll tell you why. As I told you, in addition to cleaning the pool, we also had to clean this hole here. This hole here is where the pool cover is stored. During winter, if we wanted, we could take it out to cover the pool, and so it will be less dirty or whatever. We have a blind here. What a problem. We have another problem, if indeed another problem. Well, the motor of the pool cover seems to be broken, it does not move, even trying to move it, the 4 of us from the house, we could not because it weighs a lot. Then the pool cover is stuck, and to be able to fill the pool before we should clean this hole that is here, and there is no way to do it if the pool cover is not removed. These two zones communicate. The bathing area and the pool cover area, so if we fill it up, cleaning the pool won't have done any good because we will fill it up, this water will pass here, everything that is here will pass here, and well, the algae right now is still in this part here. They are going to move and expand again to the swimming area, so until we clean this here we can't fill the pool either, and well, as the painter who came here also does pool repair and maintenance tasks. Surely he will know how to get it out somehow. So you have to wait for him to come to solve this, because doing it before would be silly. Wasting water, wasting a lot of money. And we're not here to waste anything. We are going to leave this like this. I feel bad, not for you but for me too, because I wanted to swim in the pool these days. But I won't be able to, so we're going to work in the kitchen and see if we have more luck. Well, here we have the kitchen, a part of the house that in fact I think I have practically never recorded except the first day you and I came here, Dalmau. Dalmau is recording.
In the dark, dude.
And we came in the dark, it was the first day we arrived at the house and there was no light. I don't think I showed you much. So we're going to do a little tour here and I'll tell you what I'm going to fix that we're going to improve. And I think Juanjo is going to freak out about one thing that I want to improve.
I don't know what this man wants to do.
Okay, first of all, well, of course the typical, we have a fridge, we have a freezer that. It fails a bit sometimes, it must be said, and this here is a wine bar, okay, it's a place where you put bottles of wine and supposedly leave them at the right temperature. But we are not really wine lovers, are we?
Nope.
Look, one thing I'm going to fix is going to be that, okay. we're going to tear off all the paper that's covering the kitchen wall. By the way, one thing that I didn't show you, and it's one of the things that I love about this kitchen, and by the way, another thing that I'm going to fix is all this stuff here. Since we got here it's been unglued and we have to fix it. Well, as the owner of the house told us, the pattern we see on the wall was chosen by the owner's wife, that is, the owner of the house. And the owner didn't like it very much and said, if you want that pattern you have to give me something in return. And well, the owner managed to put an additional small fridge here where he placed his beers. It was the owner's beer fridge. All those huge closets. And well, pay attention because this kitchen has a lot of details. A lot of things that I love, okay, simple details, like, this I did show you, that the cabinets open by pushing. Also, you imagine that you are cooking, right? By the way, with incredible views, cooking with such a view becomes a little less of a chore. I'm getting lazy, no. Here we have a cabinet to put the champagnes in. See you later, lazybones. Well, imagine that at some point you are here cooking and you have your cell phone in hand and you want, for example, to play a video game. You have no battery, no problem. We take out the charger that we always have in our pocket and look at this. What do you think? Now we just plug in our cell phone, and we already have the phone charging, and while we can cook, you want to cook with a frying pan, no problem, we have frying pans. But maybe you say, oysters, I don't want to cook with a frying pan, I'm too lazy to open the cabinet because it's not electric, you have to open it, this is already a frying pan, it's a griddle and you scale it with this. Okay, Juanjo, and pay attention because right now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to fix in the kitchen. And you will say, wow, I can't believe it, it has never worked. Here we have.
Oh, the dishwasher.
Here we have a dishwasher that has not been working since we arrived at the house. We have never used it, we are always washing by hand and today I have thought that I am going to fix the kitchen, why not try to get the dishwasher as well? Let's see if it goes out of budget, it may not, but it certainly does. Well, Dao Mao, I'm going to give this fix, this improvement. And let's see if I can make the kitchen no prettier because I won't make a change either. It won't be a very, very heavy visual change. But I am going to fix the little details that make this kitchen look ugly. And we have this here too, well. Okay. I can rip this now.
No.
I can rip this now. We're going to rip this right now, man. Let's rip all this up. It's going to take a lot more than I thought.
Damn, that's a lot of work, man.
I wanted to wait to do this later, but let's do it. Anyway, man. And indeed this was costing me much more than I thought, not even with a spatula or even with water. I saw that there are some tutorials that recommended wetting the paper before trying to tear it off.
As a young girl, it feels warm.
This paper was of good quality and seemed to repel water. I should have looked for more methods to follow before because removing the paper from this entire wall, in short, took me a whole afternoon.
Falling free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to the.
Then I covered some holes with putty. I didn't have enough for all of them, but okay.
In a gown and a crown, barefoot.
I sanded it.
No mistake ever kept me late.
I cleaned it.
We spent some.
And I started painting it. And family, I used a white paint, which a friend bought me a long time ago for some details and I didn't remember that it was of poor quality. It was too watery, too liquid, and it barely covered the blue of the wall. So I had to paint 1,000 layers. It took me a whole morning, much longer than I thought. Then I fixed all the edges of the cabinets. And to give the kitchen an epic touch I thought of putting a painting on it, but seconds before buying it I said it's better not. We are in a kitchen and I am sure it gets dirty. I am going to make it epic in another way, and it occurred to me to put frames with photos of those who are living in the house. Oh, and a watch, let me not forget. Okay, we have another problem. If you remember, the dishwasher was not working and I undertook to fix it. Well, the fault the dishwasher gives us is 07. For the brand it means water overflow, which means there is a small leak somewhere. I honestly wanted to make an attempt to fix it. In fact, I thought this would be the most time-consuming part of this chapter. But well, as in the end I was seeing that the pool was taking me so long and the wall was taking so long, well, I thought, look, I'll call someone to come and fix it. Well, I called for someone to come. They told me they would come on Tuesday, but now it's Thursday. No one has come, so I'm going to call again to see if someone will come to repair it, but it will be impossible to have it ready for this video. Family, as you know, in most chapters of this series you have seen brutal changes. You have seen a before and after, and you said, wow Leo, how good it has turned out. Well, I don't think today is one of those days. I don't think this chapter is going to cause you that feeling of thinking, wow Leo, how good it turned out. But well, thousands of problems have arisen, everything has been catastrophic, everything has been horrible, but I'll keep the good part. We have managed to remove the paper from one of the walls, that paper that many of you did not like at all. The only thing missing is the other wall, but well, time to time. And anyway, I don't know. There are the photos, there are the LEDs, but we have made little more progress in this chapter. It's a real shame because I was really looking forward to. Really, I'm already annoyed, okay. I really wanted to change everything, to make it amazing, but it didn't happen. So we'll have to wait for another chapter. I'm really sorry, as I said before, not only for you but also for me, because I had to keep on working, and I had to put up with it. Quite a few days without a pool this summer. Anyway, I hope that despite everything you liked the video, nothing else is worth saying. A very strong kiss. Checkmate, bitches, and remember that if you want to support the channel you can download the Mundo Slots game with the link that I leave below. My goodness, until next time.